So tell me, are you vegan? Are you psycho?
Yeah, I'm not both. There is
You're
another
not
option.
both?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So go ahead and
Yeah,
justify to me why you can use animals without their consent.
yeah, I don't consider animals moral agents because we cannot hold them morally accountable.
Sure, I wouldn't call them moral agents either. I'd call them moral patients.
Yeah, they have to share your morality first for you to give them that
Do you know what a
morality.
moral patient is? I can pull it up so we can read it together if you want.
Moral patient, meaning a human
Patient.
being that is
Nope,
incapable
not
of
a
making
human.
moral.
No,
What are we
they don't
talking about?
need. Nope. In fact, a moral patient often does not understand morality, just like some children or people that have maybe some different mental abilities. A moral
Okay, we
patient is an
use.
entity. Hold on. A moral patient is an entity that is morally relevant and can be the subject of moral consideration and obligation. Moral patients are beings that can suffer from the actions of moral agents who are beings that can act in ways that are priceworthy or blameworthy, while moral agents are usually while moral agents are usually moral patients, not all moral patients are moral agents.
But moral patience, as I'm looking at it right now, refers to human infants, people with severe
My
dementia.
definition says entities, subjects.
Yeah, mosquitoes
That's the
could be
National
entities.
Institute of Health. Sure,
Okay, are we gonna say is mosquitoes are moral patients at this point?
sure, yeah. Yes, they deserve moral consideration.
Then what is morality to you? What are we talking about?
What is morality? Well, so I'm trying to relate with you. Do you agree? We'll just stick with humans for a moment. That
Hmm.
using another human who cannot consent to their treatment is immoral.
Absolutely, that destroys
Okay.
their integrity and human worth.
Okay. Even though they can't, let's say they can't, what's the word I'm looking for? They can't give
They
you
can't
moral
consent.
consideration.
Yes, they
No, no,
can't
no,
be held
no. They can't
accountable.
reciprocate. That's the word I'm trying to think of. They can't reciprocate considering
Hmm.
your moral value. Is it still okay? Like, some children, again, some people with different mental capacities.
Absolutely.
Would it
Different
still be
dysfunctions.
okay?
Yeah.
It's still immoral to exploit them, right? To use them without their
Absolutely.
consent?
Yes.
Okay.
Their mere
So then
humanity is
what?
enough.
And tell me why. Why do we
Their,
care?
yes, that's the basic answer. As a species, as human beings, we understand that we have a metaphysics as a species. We are capable of will. We are capable of moral agency.
No, 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 but
And
I'm talking about no, 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 no. You're
that's
going
where
off
I'm
of my
going.
question. No, no, I'm talking about somebody that can't do that. Why do we
Yes,
care
and we
about
have
them?
yes, we have mechanisms for those. We call those guardianships, responsibilities
Right.
of
But why
other
do we
people.
care for them? Why? You're not telling me why.
Be-
You're just describing
because
it. Why?
because we yes, that's what I'm answering.
You're not though. You're just talking. I want to know, why do we
Okay, tell
care
me.
about individuals that can't reciprocate?
Because they are our fellow human beings.
Just because of their species.
Absolutely, that's morality,
So
isn't it?
if we came across a homeless dog and I started just
Hmm.
wailing on him for exercise, you wouldn't care because they're another species?
I can have emotional attachment with that dog, but I wouldn't
What
prioritize
if it's
any
a
human.
homeless dog? It's not your dog.
That's a
What
matter of
emotional attachment do
emotional.
you have to a dog?
Yes, it does not have any objective moral worth. It can have emotional
So
You can have emotional
I'm
attachment.
trying to get an idea of your moral framework. Do you
It's
find
human
it
centric.
immoral that I'm using this dog for my pleasure despite what happens to the dog?
Yeah, I cannot harm you for the sake of that dog. I would say
I'm
that's
not
not
talking about
okay.
us now. I'm talking about the dog. Do you find it
Yeah,
immoral that I do
yes,
that?
Yes,
Okay,
there
great.
are
I'm glad we
cultures who
agree.
eat
I'm not
dogs.
asking about cultures. I'm asking you, is it
You can't say
immoral
anything to
for
them.
me to exercise myself via kicking a dog as hard as I can? Is that immoral in
Morality,
your
yes,
framework?
morality
In
is human
your
centric.
moral framework. Your
Morality is
moral
human
framework.
centric.
I'm
It's not.
asking out of
It's not
your moral
immoral.
framework. I'm going to
It
kick you if you
is
can't
not
answer my
immoral.
question. I'm going to ask you one more time.
Jesus Christ.
In your moral framework, I think I heard you say it's
Mhm.
immoral, but I want to hear it clearly. Is it immoral for me to kick dogs for exercise?
You can do whatever you want as long as you don't hurt human beings. My priority is humanity.
You have a great day.
That's what I thought.
I want to talk to genuine people. I'm going to be clear. It's immoral for me to kick dogs for my exercise because it's unnecessary and the dog doesn't want to be kicked. It's that simple. But you can't answer a simple question because you know where I'm going. That you are using animals when you don't have to. Because it's been scientifically shown that humans can thrive on a plant-based diet that's well planned. So there's no excuse to harm the animals. It's just the same as me getting my exercise from kicking dogs. So just answer the questions and you can stay up. But if you sit there and I'm just not going to hang out with you guys. I don't want to, you think that you're winning, but you're just kind of wasting time. I'm not going to wait anymore.